Good morning. Okay, so today we're going to talk about our identity, our sick identity, and how we change it to a healed identity. So, one of the things that we need to learn how to do is to let go, right? Let go of the sickness, let go of the symptoms, let go of the attachment. But really, it's let go of the identity. Let go of the identity of being a sick person. Let go of the identity of having an illness, of having symptoms, of always having bad days, of not being able to be healed. Let go of the identity of illness. So the only way you can truly let go of an identity at a deep level is to create a new one. Because that's where all your beliefs come from. That's where all your actions come from. It's where everything comes from at the source, is who you believe you are, what you identify with. And if you identify with being a sick person, even though you're struggling against your symptoms, you're trying to let go of them, you're turning away from them, you're doing all these practices, you're eating healthy, you're doing everything. But if you truly identify with, I'm sick, then you will be. You're in a fight, you're in a struggle with your very own identity at that point. So no matter how much pushing away from and trying to let go of, if we don't actually change and shift our identity from that of a sick person to a healed person, we're never going to be in alignment with what we believe, right? With our true identity, right? And all an identity is a belief system that we've learned over and over and over. And we've cemented it in to become a belief, to become true, and it's so strong, it becomes an identity. And once it becomes an identity, it's nearly impossible to change. And that's why some of you who have been sick for so long are not healed yet, is because you haven't been able to change your identity. You haven't been able to, you're in a fight, a daily fight with your own identity. So how do we do this? Okay, so the first things first. Morning. Okay, so the first things first, we are going to start to believe what we want our identity to be. So who do we want to be? So we have free reign here, so don't hold back. You get to choose your identity. So go for it here. Really go for what your identity and who you are. I am healed. Meaning I have no symptoms, I feel fully functional in my body, I am vibrant, I have tons of energy, I feel good, I feel calm, I feel peace, I feel joy, I'm able to be excited, I'm funny, I laugh, I dance, I play, I work full time, I travel, I have my dream life, I have lots of friends, I have great relationships, my relationships inspire me, I'm able to read and watch movies and treat myself and give myself lots of self-care. Maybe I'm a great exerciser with this identity. I'm active and I do sports and I'm outdoors and whatever it is, keep going. Play with this identity daily, because until you believe it, and maybe you once were that person, but over time, with this chronic illness, you no longer believe that identity. You believe, I'm sick, I struggle, it's hopeless, I feel pain, I feel suffering, I'm having a bad day, I'm always having bad days, even the fact that you say, I'm having a good day is a problem, right? We need to say, I'm healed. Whenever you have a good day, we need to start to build on that. So it starts with good days. Whenever you have a good day, a good moment, a good second, a good hour, anything that's better than it has been, start to cement your new identity in. Say it over and over. This is it. See, I'm healed. See, I'm healed. I'm healed. I am healed. I'm fun. I'm funny. Just read from your list. I laugh. I play. I'm good to myself. I take care of myself. I'm vibrant. I'm energetic. And I know when you're like marred with the symptoms, you can't really shift into this identity. So anytime you get a break in the symptoms is the time to do this. It is really, and even when you're having symptoms, you can do it. But if you don't have the feeling behind it, it's very hard to shift the identity. So this is why anytime you have a good second, minute, hour, day, week, whatever it is, you need to immerse yourself. Like, don't be complacent. That is not the time to go, oh, thank goodness I got a bit of a break, I'm not going to do any of this work. No, it's like, that's when you need to start to try to feel it, like bring that energy alive, and just take your sheet out and start to repeat all the things of your new identity. I'm healed, I'm vibrant, I'm happy. This is what it feels like. See, I am healed, I'm always healed. Then when you have a bad day or when you get symptoms, you still know what you are, but you don't have that vibration anymore. You don't have that energy. It's very hard to build it from when you're having a bad day. But instead of saying, oh, I'm sick again, see, I'm sick, see, it came back, see, right? That's not what we're doing, because that's in alignment with your old identity. And your new identity is that you're happy, you're healed, you're healthy, you're whole, you're vibrant, you're silly, you're funny, you have lots of friendships, you're social, right? Whatever it is that you put on that list in your dream version of you, that's the list that you are. You are. And every time that you get a minute that you can think that, anytime you get a break in your symptoms or you're having a relatively decent day, you get that list out and you repeat it with feeling, with emotion. Let yourself believe it. Tell yourself, truly, this is who you are. And then when the symptoms come, you say, I am healed. I'm healed. Oh, I must be having a bit of a moment, a couple of, this is not who I am anymore though. But every time you get a good day, it's like, this is who I am. See, I'm healed now. I'm funny. I'm better. Like, build that. And when you have a bad day, it's a bad day. It's not your identity. Don't identify with it as, see, I'm sick again, right? You're not a sick person anymore. You have to stay in the identity of the healed person all the time, even when you're having a horrific day, even when you're having a bad day, even when things are not going well, you're having a bad week. Maybe you're having a major flare and a huge, massive setback. You don't identify with it anymore. The only time you ever identify with anything is when it is good, when it settles a bit, when things turn around, when you're happy, when you are having a moment of love or peace or joy. Build it, identify with it, say it out loud, say it to yourself. This is who I am. See, I am healed. I'm healed. I'm fully healed now. I'm better. This is who I am. And when the others come, you say, oh, it's just a thing. It's just a passing sensation. It's just a passing bad day. It's fine. It's not me. I am that other person. And you start to identify with that other person more and more and more. And you must let go. So in order to let go at the deepest level, at the source level of the identity of who you truly believe that you are, we have to let go of all those beliefs, of that identity, of any identity of being sick at all. We can't let ourselves say it. We can say like, oh, we're having a symptom, or we're having a sensation, or today's not the greatest, or whatever, but never we're sick, we can't heal. Like, never those kinds of thoughts anymore. They have to be chopped off, and the only thing that you can do is say, I'm healed, I'm whole, I'm and you have to let it build with you. Anytime you have that break, in some symptoms, anytime you build it, you start to identify with it. You start to let yourself believe it, see it, feel it. Let yourself feel it. And I hope this has been helpful. This is the first step in many videos to come on this. So I hope that you start to do this right away, because the sooner the better on shifting your identity from a sick person to a fully healed person, the person of your dreams. So we want to shift that identity as quickly and as permanently as we can.